It's just going to be like the faster lane change. Don't slow down. Here you go. Stay in your lane. Keep going. Stay in your lane. Look in your mirror. Keep going. Look over your shoulder and get over. Nice and smooth. There you go. Excellent. Keep going. Speed limit 65. Perfect. And signal off. And that is how you merge onto the highway. It's nothing but a faster lane change. Everything stay in control. And now you are on Interstate Highway 35.
Yay! I know exactly where we're going right now.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly.
New Braunfels area.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. So the important things about the highway is the safest place to drive.
Yeah.
Suburban roads are the most dangerous. Suburban roads are roads that have intersections. Why is highway safest? Because once you get on, that's it. All you have to do is maintain your distance, 3 to 4 seconds. So this is awesome. Keep your speed as long as there's not traffic, and keep an eye on what everybody else is doing. Also, always looking in your mirrors, making sure you see what's going on behind you. So if you ever have to switch lanes, you're not waiting to the last minute. You already know what cars are behind you and to the side of you. When it comes to big 18-wheelers, if we're ever behind one, the distance away is this. If you can't see the driver's side mirror, you're too close. So then you want to back up away from the trucks. Another thing about 18-wheelers is when you can, pass them on the left side, because that's the driver's side. Doesn't always work that way, but when you can, do that. Another thing with this is highway driving, we don't yield to them. So you did the right thing. You keep going. What they do is they have to speed up to get in front of us, or they'll slow down to get behind us. But once you're on the highway, you have the right of way. Okay? When you're trying to merge onto the highway, you don't have the right of way. That's why it's important you get that speed up to 60 and then just signal, mirror, shoulder, and get over. All right, at this moment, take a deep breath in, blow it out, and say, I got this. Say it with power. I got this.
I got it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Good.
Oof.
Good. And just keep breathing. You're doing great. Yes, you're doing great. What do you see behind you?
Oh, cyclist.
A motorcycle. And he's driving dangerously, so we let him go away. Good. You're doing fantastic. And I did get your mom on just in time. So she can witness this. Not to scare her, but just so she can know that you're really a great driver. Look at that perfect 10 and 2, 9 and 3, that perfect distance, good posture, everything. All right, I'm going to let a couple of minutes go by, then I'm going to start asking you questions about your surrounding, okay? Because just because you're on the highway, you still want to be able to look around and be able to read what's going on around you, okay? Excellent. Good job. Good. And when it comes to trucks, 18-wheelers, we only want to pass them when we have a full clearance on the other side. So it lets me know you remembered. We wait because that car's in our way. We couldn't get past the truck, so we stayed back. Excellent. The guy behind us or that passed us?
The guy behind us. Oh, actually, both of them.
The white truck and the black one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. That yellow sign means people can merge on, but they'll merge on and they have their own lane. Okay. What exit is Schlitterbahn? 184. Excellent. Now I'm going to start asking you questions, massaging your cognitive thinking. She said, oh man, you lost me with cognitive. That yellow sign means people are merging on, but they're going to merge on into the highway. Okay. Good. Nope, you're doing good. You're doing good. Make a choice and commit. There you go. Good. Good. Good job. There you go. Very observant. I'm proud of you. You see how you stay calm? Stay in your body. Now breathe. Yeah, because you held your breath on that one. But that's good. That's what you want. I want to see those kind of things, because you showed me that you know how to think. You didn't freak out. You stayed calm. Of course, you're probably screaming on the inside of your head, but you did amazing. So be proud of yourself. All right. If I wanted to get something to eat, what exit number would I take?
187.
Good job.
And there's another there's gas, and then there's food. Yeah, still 187.
Good job. Excellent. What's your speed limit right now? What's the speed limit though? What are you doing?
70.
Okay, yep. 70.
Somewhere in the 70s.
It's definitely 70.
I am in or at least somewhat.
Good.
This is how you get to breaking stuff.
Yeah. So now what I'm going to be doing is practicing with you changing lanes on the highway. Okay. Remember, we don't slow down and change lanes, especially on the highway. Okay. Because that's how people will catch you fast. It's just a nice, smooth transition. Okay. So keep your speed. When it's safe to do so, get in the left lane. Nice. Good. Keeping it going. Good. Now, yeah, exactly. There you go. You don't want your speed to drop. So you always want to keep your speed, maintaining your speed. And then remember what I told you. It's a slight moving of your steering wheel. Not too much of a turn. So you want to get it back up to the speed. 70. Good. Really? What is it?
It's a
burger
joint.
place? Oh,
Yeah.
it's nothing special about it.
No, it tastes like, what is it? What's the one burger joint from California? In-N-Out.
Oh, okay.
Except
I've never been to an In-N-Out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's not that good. It's not that good.
Makes you go in and out, right?
Yeah.
You're like, never mind.
Their burgers are very flat.
Okay.
But their sauce is not all there either.
Okay.
There wasn't much flavor. And me and my mom were just kind of like, that is bad.
Good. So I'm going to teach you something about your hands and the steering wheel. Now, right now, I get it. If you have a scratch and stuff, definitely scratch. Don't, go crazy. Hold on, I'm away. Nope, don't slow down. You're doing great. Get into the left lane. Good. Feel it. Just feel it. There you go. And keeping that speed. There you go. So it's like an angle. Perfect. And signal off. Good. I noticed you're going to pass this truck, so we might as well pass him. Good. See, he can see us on this side. That's why it's always best to pass on the left-hand side. When you hear those noises, that let you know you're coming out of your lane a little. Good. Excellent. Whenever you have to get back in front of a truck, you don't get back in front until you can see that truck in your rearview mirror. If you do it too soon, you can cut them off and it's harder for them to stop. Man, I forgot what I was saying earlier. All right, we're going to get in the right lane. Don't slow down. I feel you slowing down. Don't slow down. There you go. Good. One more lane. Yep. Good. And we're going to exit. Yep. Excellent. We never slow down until we get fully off the highway. And you're going to get over one lane. Good. Good. And don't forget, for each time, always look over that shoulder quickly. You did great. Good job. And now we're on what we call an access road. It's a road that runs parallel to the highway. So if you're ever on the highway and you're just like, I'm over this or I'm overwhelmed, just get off on the exit and just go on the access road. And then we're going to eventually do a turnaround and we're going to jump back on the highway again. Mm-hmm. So how do you feel so far? How was it?
Wasn't the worst experience.
Exactly. I told you. All right, so it looks like what's going on up here. What are the signs telling us?
Right lane closed.
Right lane closed. Okay.
I love that.
Yeah, and it looks like their sign contradicts itself. Okay. There you go. Good.
I guess it must be outdated.
Yeah, it's gotta be because it says right lane closed, and clearly it's the only one open.
Yeah.
And then the fact that it's orange lets us know there's construction going on. So we're going to keep our eye out. So another fun fact, when you become a driving instructor, you have this weird fetish with cones. Every time I see cones, I'll be like, that's a pretty cone right there. I sure would like that cone. We're going to do like this truck and we're going to do a turnaround. Good. Good. Nice and steady. Perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Now, because we're behind the truck, you want to slow down even more because they can't speed up as fast. Okay?
Yeah.
They're going to usually stop so that they can have more space. So we're going to give him a whole lot of space. Good. Now we can go and we're going to stay in our lane. Good. This is our own lane. And we're going to get our speed increased. And then we're going to get over to the right lane. Good. Good. You're doing great with your mirrors, but don't forget that shoulder, that blind spot. Yep. That's the most important spot right there. Good. We're going to get on the highway again, but first I want to give this truck some space because it's going to be harder to get on the highway being behind a truck because they take longer to get up to speed. So we're going to give them some space, let him do his thing. Good. Stay in this lane. Good. See how slow trucks go?
Yeah.
It's going to be harder to get up to. Oh, nope. He's already going 60. Perfect. Go ahead and turn on your left turn signal. Good. We're going to keep that truck space, so don't catch up to them. This will give you practice on merging on the highway when there's a slower car in front of you. So it's a slower truck again. You can start looking in your side mirror because you can see. Good. Keep going. Get that speed increased. Good. Increase that speed more. Stay in your lane. Increase your speed more all the way. Good. Looks like they're letting you go. Good. Perfect. All right. Get that speed up to 65. There you go. See? Oh, I remember now. So the hand, you want to turn it down? Yeah, it makes that's how I feel. I'm like, dude, my hands are freezing. I know she gets hot. Give yourself space. Good, especially with these trucks. Okay, so the faster you go, if you take your hand off the steering wheel, it can cause you to lose control of your vehicle. Okay, so be mindful. If you have to scratch your nose or whatever, make it real brief, and then both hands back on the steering wheel. Good. Just let them pass. Because you don't ever want to be next to them. They could be on the road for 1 hour or 16. You never know. So I never like to be next to them. Now for me, I don't like being behind trucks too long because I can't see around them. So if they were to slam on their brakes, it's like I don't know what's going on. So when you feel it's safe to do so, I want you to change lanes to the left. Remember, you got to get your speed up in order to change over smoothly. So stay in your lane, good, and then boom, down. Push on that gas, perfect. Push on that gas, good, awesome. There you go. Yes, ma'am. Good. Good. Yep, I had to look on the traffic today before I picked you up. I looked online. Yeah, and I said since there's no traffic today, we're gonna go ahead and do highway because you never know what we can get tomorrow. Yeah. So this is perfect. It was made just for you today. Because I know your mom and I can both say 35 never looks like this. Yep, you go ahead. You can change lanes however you want now.
I believe it because I've seen like my mom and everything. The whole, like especially when we're going to Forum, or like into San Antonio, like directly in.
Traffic. Oh my God. There's lightning. We're going to make it back in time. Hopefully we beat the rain. That's a whole nother lesson. Yeah. There you go. Good. You got it. lane so that all these people that are speeding can get over us. Good. Slow. Do you feel how you're going too much? Yeah, you want to just go straight and you'll feel the smoothness of it. Good. All right, back up to speed. We're going to get into the left lane. This time, I'm going to move your wheel. You still touch it, but I want you to feel the difference. Because if you keep doing that, you're going to fly into another lane instead of the lane you're meeting. So go ahead and signal to the left. Do your looks like you would. Okay. Without slowing down. That's all you have to do. That's it. Notice how good. That's how you want to do it. So you don't have to move lanes. You just let change lanes to the right. There you go. Signal off, don't slow down. Good. We're going to get over to the right lane. That was beautiful. I felt totally different. That's a nervous thing that you do.
It is. Yeah. I'm also trying to convince my hand that, like, I'm not, like, because you know whenever your hand's about to fall asleep or, like, something's about to fall asleep and you feel the tingle, that is what I'm getting.
Gotcha. Remember, we don't slow down. They'll speed up to get in front of us, or they'll slow down to get behind us. Because when we're on the highway, if we slam on our brakes to let people on, it's going to cause a pileup. But what you did was good. What you started to just take your foot off the accelerator, which is good. So as long as you don't come to a stop.
It smells burnt over here.
Lumberyard. Concrete mix. Stay in your lane. There you go. Good. See, not bad, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of relaxing, makes you want to fall asleep, huh?
I feel like more in stop and go traffic, that's whenever my patience would dwindle and I'd be like, either I'd get upset or I'd get tired.
Yeah. Keep your distance. There you go. 3 to 4 seconds. This is about 2 seconds, so you want to brake so that you can have further space. You want 3 to 4 seconds. And that's good space. Whenever you're driving on a highway, keep it 3 to 4 seconds, because if someone slams on their brake, you have all that space to react. All right, where's our exit number? 178. Hubertus Road, aka 1103. Perfect. Perfect. Good. Just gonna stay in this lane. Just keep going straight. Good. Speed limit's 50. We're gonna get in the right lane. There you go. Good.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, big lightning.
I thought I blinked. I was like, oh, I got really late. Oh my god.
Turn on our left turn signal, but we're going to stay in that first lane. Yep, right here. Yep, right here. Perfect. We stay on the outside. There's 2 lanes turning left, inside, outside. Nice and smooth. Keeping those dash lines left of us. Good. Good. That was good. Nope, that was beautiful. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a lot of turns in the intersection. I swear, driving on 1103 now is like a video game because you gotta like dodge the holes.
Yeah. Yeah. All the potholes.
Yes.
I think there's so many.
There is. They're starting to slow down. Good. Perfect. Yeah. And a lot of people like they'll complain, but the thing about it is Shirts and Cibolo doesn't own 1103. The state does. And so Shirts and Cibolo did, they can have a little bit more say so and move a little bit faster. But things are coming. They're working on 2 lanes each way and then sidewalk. But
sidewalk.
Yes, but the part that sucks is it stops before Still High School and it go back to 1 lane. So it defeats the whole purpose. Yeah.
That does defeat the whole purpose. That's like the highest traffic area in front of the school.
Right there in front of the school, yes.
Yeah. Oh my god, there it is.
Oh, I tasted that. I tasted you cracking your knuckles.
Oh my god, that was refreshing. The whole time the fan was on my fingers, it felt like my hands were turning into like bones.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah, that's why I say this is your car. You have to say, hey, Miss Washington, warm it up in here or turn off the air. I had one student every 5 minutes, no lie. She was like, can you make it colder? Can you make it hot? Can you make it colder? And I get it. I get it. She was nervous, and so it'll get too cold and too hot.
That's fair, though.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a little bit to even realize that it was cold. I was like, is this just...
Because every time you get in the car, you're like, I'm hot.
No, really, I'm like, I am steaming. It's so hot outside for no reason. Texas decided to be 106 degrees every single day this week. It's 102. I love it here, man.
And remember,
I'm creeping up on them so
bad. You already know I was going to say it. You knew I was going to say it. I was going to say 1 car length away or half a car length away when there's cars behind you. Because if someone hits you from the back and they cause you to hit that person, you're liable for hitting them because they're going to say, why were you so close? I'm glad you caught that. As soon as I picked up my hand, you were like, I know, I'm creeping. I know what you're going to say. I know it. Miss Washington says, keep distance.
Yeah, no. I thought he was just going because I was like, okay. Maybe he was just inching towards because I was like, oh, maybe I am too close. He's probably inching forward
to get on. Yeah. He was like, she keeps moving forward. There's nowhere to go.
He's running after me, and I'm like, what are you doing? Where's the light? It's like, oh my god, that probably made him so nervous.
It did, especially when they see this big old A+ driving academy, student driver.
Yep. He must have been like, no, dude, no way.
Mm-hmm. And occasionally that happens. Yeah. Yep. They said they gotta get in when they can.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, especially on this road, 1103, because there's so many new drivers, the road construction, definitely this distance is how I always want you to be, away from people, because it gives you a lot of time to react if something happens, okay? Even when you start slowing down, I want to see that 1 full car length away. There you go, just like that truck is far away in front of him. Don't slow down more. Nice. That makes me happy, and that's what's gonna make Mom happy. Is that distance.
I think I definitely give a little more distance. Especially when I get on the road. Oof. I think that's all I could give them. Like some distance for some peace of mind.
For both, everyone's peace of mind. Concentrate on this part. All right, Mom, we are almost about to be where Steele High School is. I apologize for dropping her off late. I wasn't expecting it to get back this late, so I apologize. But we are working our way home. I can't hear you, but I know you're there because there's like a little dot. So just know she's in good hands. And we are working our way back to the neighborhood. Oh, I'm hot. Made it 77 degrees. Glad when they get rid of these little walls.
Oh, yeah. They make me so nervous.
It makes me nervous. I'm an instructor.
I think it's just because it's so
narrow.
It gives me claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, at least don't put them all the way on the line.
I know, right?
They're like kissing the line. And I'm like,
you're like, I need a little breather.
I know, I'm like, please, just like put it at least off into the grass, just a little bit. Give me some wiggle room.
Something to work with.
Yeah. Right on the line. I'm like, I use that line all the time. What are you talking about? And then I'm forced to like go close to the other lane, and they're like, hey, and I'm like, sorry.
Hey, can we take a moment to reflect that this is just day 3 for you, and you've already done all 7 days for the most part, minus the like parallel parking, and you're doing so well, so well. That's
the parking part is where it's gonna get.
I promise you $1 million that you're going to get it, because it's simple how we teach parallel parking. It's so simple. You're going to get it, I promise.
I don't bet against it, but yeah, I will eventually get it. But like when I do try, it's so brutal. It is so brutal.
We teach it in 5 simple steps. That's why we have 5.6 million views on TikTok for our parallel parking. Not bragging, but I am popping my collar.
That's fair. That is really, really fair.
So I'm an educator by heart. I used to have a daycare center. I've worked with children and teens and youth all my life. And so I figured out how to teach it in such a way that no matter how big the vehicle, small, simple steps, everyone gets it. So you're going to get it, I promise you.
Oh my god, that's a big lightning. At least we don't have to deal with that over in Clemens.
That's true.
Yeah. It's like, I think it's just, which is confusing, but the, like, what is it? The parking lot itself is never something.
For Clemens?
Both of them.
Both? Okay.
I've had the pleasure of both, and it's not great. Yeah. It takes like 30 minutes to get out of the parking lot every single day.
It's fun.
And especially like Steel has like one entrance that I know of, and that's like the main one. And we have two, but like they both suck. Yeah. I could never even imagine. I think I'd just wait like 20 minutes
and then leave. Yeah.
Let me go find something to do. Or like leave early.
Yeah. Now we're going to stay straight in this lane in front of us. We're not going to go to the right. So in the lane, I'm so sorry. We're going to stay to the left. So once we start going again, we're going to get in the left lane. It's okay. We kind of moved up. Yep, because it's two lanes. These people are probably trying to turn right. Without slowing down, keep going, because you're going to have to get over into the left lane. Keep going, but not in the intersection. And now signal. Now look over. Get over all the way. Good. One more. Good. We're going to be turning left to get on Main Street. It's a flashing yellow, which means you go when there's a big gap. If there's not a big enough gap, you just wait. So we can't see. We have to wait till they go. Now it's a solid green. We can go. Look for that yellow line. Good. Hey. We made it. We went to almost St. Marcos.
No, literally.
And back. I really hope my teenagers did not leave the groceries at the front when they got delivered. Because when I get home, there's groceries sitting on my front.
They're gonna be thawed out.
It was just no food. It was just bath, like body lotion, body soap, laundry soap, yeah. And I'm sure their logic is going to be, you should get it. Well, she was talking to you. Well, she didn't say your name. Then it's going to still be there.
I think I have way too much anxiety for like somebody to like deliver things to me. Because I'm always checking it. I'm like, where are you?
Yeah.
You're a minute behind. Please.
You're like, hello.
I need you to be faster. And then they get here and I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. And I'll like,
all that, what you were thinking goes away.
Yeah, all that worry. Even when they are on time, I'm like, watching them come down the street. It's so bad.
It's like everyone smiles at you. They're so proud of you when you're driving by. Like, you go ahead, kid.
I know. I'm like, oh, thanks.
Get that training. We're all proud of you. One guy waved like he knew you.
I was like,
you're like, hi.
Thanks, you guys. So glad that you're concerned. Oh my god. was a really big lightning flash.
Yeah. That's scary. Like it's just gonna roll on them. You got your first accident with haystack.
That was so fitting for like Civilano.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first accident, of course, would be that.
With the haystack.
Yeah. Like rolling off of somebody's truck. Wait, so how'd it happen? Oh, the game did stop. It was a little bit of an incline and it just kind of rolled backwards, you know? That's just how it is. Man, I love the roads on Main Street. They're like freshly paved.
I told my daughter and my son, I said, when school starts and you have to drive to school because they go to Steele, I said, I want you guys to leave this way and come up this way. I don't want them crossing over 78. It's too dangerous for new drivers.
I already told my mom and dad, I was like, whenever I like drive, I don't think I want to come out of that entrance for a while.
Yeah, just until you get more practice, because it's just so much traffic, and then you get in the middle lane, and it's just
and then you have to jump over.
Yeah. Like, I just say come to the light and then turn left.
It's not even like worth the wait either, because I think you wait more time over there than anything else.
Yeah.
He's going all the way to the Y.
Look at that beautiful turn. Yeah, you turn like an adult. Yeah. All right, Mom, you can put down the paper bag now. She's almost home. She's almost home. Good. She's observing in the neighborhood because she knows there's kids. And
they shouldn't be out at this time, but like, you never know.
It's summertime. It's still light outside for them.
Yeah. It's got daylight hours. I don't like daylight hours. Personally, I was like, as soon as it started going from like, what was it? Like early hours where it shows more. Yeah. And like 8 p.m. is still like bright outside. That's when I was like, you're like, no. Your mom, when I said she could put down a paper bag, she said laughing emojis. All right, just like everything else, what are you going to do to park? Perfect. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that awesomeness. Let's straighten it up. Up a little bit more. I trust you. Right there. Okay. All right. You're like, okay. All right, let Mom on. All right, Miss Julie.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Y'all did good today.
She did good today. I didn't do anything.
Well, you got nerves of steel. I'll just say that.
No, I have.
And there was no highway, so I
have floor steel. That's what I have. So I'm always in control. But no, she does really, really well. I'm so glad you were able to watch. I mean, do you see how well she observes? How she knows how to look over her shoulder? And this girl can talk while driving. You know, so that means a lot. She knows how to still stay focused.
That's good.
Yes.
Very proud.
Oh, she's proud of you. You can cry if you want to. No, I'm just joking. All right. Well, tomorrow we're going to be working on suburban roads, where she's going to be working with intersections, doing those pesky left turns, those double left turns, and those single left turns. We're going to be on 3009, 1103 Schertz Parkway, practicing intersection turns.
Okay.
Yep. And just like I promised, we made it before the rain. It's starting to come. Thank you for trusting me with her.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh my Lord.
You did